right, y'all. We're gonna tap into this message here. I got missing blessings playing in your face. Okay. I heard some of y'all done your homework, okay, and you wasn't gonna miss your blessing, is what Spirit is saying here. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to hop in here. Yep, Empress, there you are at the bottom of the deck, baby. Listen now. You said I'm gonna sit here. I ain't missing my blessings, okay? All right, y'all. Let's get in a prayer and let's do some cleansing. Beloved ancestor spirit guys, to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Okay, so guys, I'm doing $20 mini reads, 2 questions for $10. Okay, Hercules, Hercules, come here. Y'all listen, he's ready like Freddy. Y'all hear him over there? Okay. Spirit saying that you've seen somebody's true colors and now you're not letting them make you miss your blessings. Okay, that's going to be very significant here. Y'all let me know if you'd like to be put on the list. All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So y'all know tomorrow is the 222 portal. Okay, a very time, like a huge time to manifest. Okay. Um, Hey, babies. Yeah, Bill. Last night, you didn't let me know if you wanted your reading. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Send it to my PayPal, baby. I got you on the list. I think we was kind of wires was crossed, right? All right. You the first one. Okay, so y'all, I have 9 slots open for $20 mini reads and 10 slots open for 2 questions for $10. Okay, um, y'all just let me know what we doing. Okay, and if you're not looking for a reading, you'd like just to donate, everything is down in the description box. All donations are welcome. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. Okay, just hitting that like button, y'all. It's like and subscribing to the channel. Listen, that's just like a donation, right? Okay, you said you, okay. Okay, I do. You have to get around to the. Thank you. You said, okay, I see my brother's so run down on him. Tell me how you felt after you seen him because I feel like that it was an energy shift. You felt like something wasn't authentic. Sis. Because you know that the reason that I'm posting this live here is because I was getting somebody missed their blessing playing in your face. Mm-hmm. But it's like, at what point do I need to put a boundary up? Because it's like the love is not reciprocated. Mm-hmm. Right, right. Because the course that he chose, going on this pathway over here, I feel like is like super draining him, and he's just like he's at a standstill right now, and it's like him coming to you. He needs that energy from you to like uplift him. Let's get the cards and see what we got here for him. Cause it's like, sis, you the glue that holds everything together. Like I've been saying today, like people are realizing, like, collective, you are the glue that holds things together here, and it's just kind of like, what do I say? What do I do? Because you make sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted, and people took advantage of that, right? That's gonna be very significant. I'm telling you, look, King of Pentacles, you are the King of Pentacles. You take care of the business. Mm-hmm. Right. And it's like yes, love. Yeah, I got you. I'll put you on the list, okay? But you see what I'm saying, collective? Yeah, it's like you're trying to uplift him and you're trying to be there, but it's like, how do you be there for somebody that don't want to get off of that track of life, right? It's just kind of like, all right, what do I say? What do I do? Like it don't feel good, right? All right, let's get into it and see what we got here. See, you are the King of Pentacles. Like I said, you're the glue that holds everything together. You're making sure that everything is in place where it needs to be. Okay. Temperance. I'm telling you, you bring a lot of balance. It's like, yeah, your brother looks at you like you bring that Ace of Cups, sis. Okay. And he's sick about something. He's laying here and he don't know how to come and tell you, hey, confirmation, that he chose the other side. And I kind of feel like you know this, and it's not, it ain't a good feeling. Cause you still want to be that person to help him, but it's just kind of like, am I doing the right thing or am I interrupting his karma? Does that make sense? I got you, babies. Exactly. But he has to be a part of his own recovery, right? And it's almost like Spirit wants you to put a boundary up with this. Like you can help, but at some point we want to be like, okay, is he doing the work? Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Because he feels like he can't come back from something. There could be something about a relationship that he's not telling you, okay? And There was a backfire here. Is your brother finding out that that his partner has been doing something over here, and it's like he wants to tell you, like, I'm trying to escape this relationship, but like I don't know what to do? Something surrounding his relationship. I'm telling you, the devil's in the details. He feels like he done linked up with a devil here, and it's like, sis, I don't even know what to do. Like he feels lost. The world card. He feels like his world is crumbling down. And he sees you're in this Nine of Pentacles and you're not heartbroken because you're like, listen, you got to take the step. If you want to end this or whatever this is, you need to do this. But it's like he's connected to somebody that is not good for him. And it's like that was his whole world. You know how some people like they're like, oh, my partner is my whole world. They don't have no identity outside of their own relationship, right? And it's like this was his life. Um, and now he's finding out that it's not reciprocated. Yeah. Because she needed to get him in that contract. And now he feels trapped and he's like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That's exactly right. He definitely needs to change his perspective about something here because that's going to be really, really important. Like, what you think is what you manifest, right? And I feel like him coming and talking to you and you giving him like the whole like rundown of like, okay, listen, you can have a whole better life. You know what I'm saying? That's helping him. Hey, what's going on? That's helping him, right? So it's like, all right, cool. This is what I can do, right? But that's a big purchase. He feels like the wounded warrior too. He's like, man, I done made this big ass purchase, and now I feel like I can't trust her and all of this stuff. And yeah, earlier I was picking up on somebody buying a home, and something about the construction, the realtor. Like it's almost like since he signed that contract, knowing he couldn't afford it. Does that make sense? And he don't feel like he's getting a victory. Like, whenever you buy a property, you're super excited to tell everybody. But it's like when he looked at the fine print or something, he was not excited. He was not happy. And she's all happy. And now he's like, what the hell have I got myself into? That's going to be very significant. Okay. See, do you see the trickery here? She made sure that her name didn't go on there. So this is all on him. Her credit ain't going to be affected. Yeah. Tell him there's other ways around this. Listen now. He literally can turn that house into an Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? And make his money back. Shit, probably within the first 6 months, and he'll be good, right? That's gonna be very significant. Like, tell him that. See, I kept saying somebody needs a financial advisor, so maybe he needs to go talk with a financial advisor. Oh, oh, that's a very, very sticky situation. Yeah, she can stay where she's at. You right about that. Because right now he needs to make a head over heart decision. Because everybody's so excited, you know what I'm saying, about making these big deals, right? And signing these contracts and doing this and buying homes or renting the condos and apartments and buying cars and things like this. But it's like at some point, where's your financial status? Where's your situation sitting? Where is this gonna put you in a bad situation? Like I was saying, are you over here on a damn Are you on a Honda budget or a Nissan Maximum budget trying to buy a Cadillac? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know, or an Audi. Like, if you ain't got Audi money, you ain't got no business being over here, right? You see what I'm saying? It's like something about finances and looking at the fine print of things is really, really important. And now here he is. He done made this huge purchase, but his name is the only one on it. So, okay, that means that you were sitting good financially. There's a reason her name didn't go there. Okay, I'm just saying, because Spirit knows that he can handle this. He just gonna have to maneuver around that other situation with her. Yeah, because he can handle this by himself. Like I said, since he bought the property, he literally can use it as an Airbnb. And y'all are down in Florida, right? So that's even better. You know what I'm saying? Folks is always renting Airbnbs. Shit, in 6 months, he'll have the whole damn probably have the property paid off. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where it sits and things like that. So that's gonna be very, very significant for him. If I was you, I'd tell him go give me a financial advisor, okay, to help him figure out how he can turn this property into more income because he can. He can definitely triple his investment here if he's smart. But see, sometimes you got to get away from people that's trying to take advantage of your bank account. Because he could really, really tap into something here and have two or three, incomes. He can even rent that house out, right? And pay it off and go on and get his money, right? But it's like with her, she's like, oh no, we're gonna move in and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. But this actually could be a really good investment for his future. Why I feel like this woman, she bullies him. She be talking reckless to him too, and she be treating him some type of way, and he be over here trying to do everything to make her happy. Go pay $15,000 for a Gucci bag and what the traveling. I'm telling you, he need to be traveling away from this situation. Something about the distant future, he might even be traveling, but he got to get away from her because she's hindering him. But see, with you being younger, of course, he's sitting here and he's not even thinking, listen, just because you're young, you're an old soul, right? Like, sis, I'm telling you, because she's draining the shit out of him. He's got a great opportunity right now, and it's right here in his hands. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Child, listen. Don't nobody got no time for none of that, okay? He definitely deserves better, and I feel like, you probably need to bring them to the house and cleanse them yourself, okay? Like, Sage and Palo Santo him, y'all go outside and, sit in the grass and ground and have this conversation with him so he can cleanse that energy off because I feel like she's doing love work on him and confusion work, and it's not good. All right, KE, I got you. I'm putting you on the list now. But you remember, I'm gonna leave you this. I'm gonna leave this with you, Bill. You can take the horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. You know what I'm saying? And see, with you being younger than him, he feels like he has more experience. But at the same time, since you got your financial business in order, you remember how I said earlier, I'm gonna be careful who I take advice from when it comes to certain situations. Because okay, if you're trying to tell me about this over here, okay, so how is this working? Like, okay, somebody telling you about a relationship, but they ain't never been married. You see what I'm saying? Like, how are you gonna tell me about married life if you ain't never been married? I need advice from somebody that has had that experience. Does that make sense? So, like, if somebody's filed bankruptcy and they've been in damn financial ruin, I need to talk to you because I need to know how you got yourself up out of this situation, right? Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Because a lot of us, we would be sitting in a billionaire energy, but then you get around the wrong piece of fruit. And that one piece of fruit, okay, that one mindset, that one negative spirit that somebody carries will literally drag you down. And you're sitting here and you're like, man, I had a whole plan. Yeah. That's right. Remember what, okay, I've always said this, be careful who's in your ship. Make sure whoever's in your ship, they're not drilling holes in the back while you're up here doing all the work and trying to get it out in the middle of the ocean. Sometimes you got to take it back to shore and you got to dock that boat, okay? And you got to get people up out of your vicinity, up out of your boat, because trust me, they snuck that damn jackhammer on there. They over there and they putting holes and they got that hammer over there just putting holes in everything that you trying to build. You That's why you got to be careful who you building with, because if I'm building, then that means we gonna do this together. Exactly. And that shit gets exhausting, collective. And it's like, then they want you to carry your burdens. That's why I was saying, like, you got folks out here living on a damn Honda Civic budget trying to go over here and shop. Yeah, they want to go over here and get this car off the lot, but can they afford that car? Like I was telling y'all about my son, right? Whenever he first was looking at to go buy him a car, he wanted to get that Tesla. But it's like, mama, when I start adding things up here, this don't make sense. Hang on. So this doesn't make sense because my mama had to pay this much for insurance. I'm gonna have to pay this much for the car note. So instead, he just saved his money and bought a car for cash because he seen where my point was. Because I told him, Mama's bought a brand new car, and listen, child, I wish I'd have never ever. Okay, I wish I'd have never ever went and signed the dotted line, right? But it was a lesson that I had to learn, right? Period. There you go. But forgot how much discipline it takes. I'm telling you, it takes so much discipline. If you want that nice home or that nice vehicle, what are you willing to stop buying, stop going out to eat, stop doing, so you can make sure that you pay it off and you can make that note and you can do what you got to do? Because it takes discipline, and it's not going to just come to you because you got to go to work, you got to sign this, you got to do what it is that needs to be done. If so, if and it is what it is. Like I said, yeah, he bought this house, but sis, I'm giving you a outlet for him, and you need to tell him, bro, Airbnb that house. Period. Airbnb that house. Don't take her to that house. What you do is that's your new investment. Because that's going to pay all his bills at his new house and pay that property off. You see what I'm saying? Look, scared money don't make money. And now he done made this investment. Don't be scared now. You got your feet in the water. Okay, let's swim now. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, baby. That's what you need to be telling him. It's time to swim. Make them investments because it's going to be a great thing for his future. Okay? All right, Mel, what's going on with you, baby? That's right. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. Yeah, I tried to post this over there on my Facebook too, so you guys would know. And I put highlight by all my followers, so you guys would know when I go live. Because I know some people saying they're not getting my notifications, so I'm gonna try to do that. Y'all, I'm gonna get better, okay? But y'all know how. Listen, I'm Captain Random, right? I'm really going through it currently a hotel. Had to get away from toxic living situation. Okay. And you know what I feel like? I feel like, sis, you getting away from all that chaos, it's helped you come up with your financial plan and what you need to do. No, See what you're right now, what spirit's doing, you're eclipsing energies out, okay? And then what we're doing here is we're rebuilding a financial plan and figuring out where we need to go and how this is gonna get us there. Yeah. See? And we're being pushed in an uncomfortable, like out of our comfort zone, right? Because sis, I know that you've been through a lot, but I want you to take that and I want you to turn that into something really, really good. Right now, we need women like you to speak up. We need you to speak up because it's like everybody's shocked about the sex trafficking. Okay? They're shocked about it, but it's like women like you need to come out and tell your stories of how it happened, how it started, who was you dealing with. Go in detail about how and what how you even found yourself in these situations because it was people that you loved, it was people you cared about, and you trusted them. And the whole time you hear the sirens, I'm telling you, I need you to go build you a platform simply off by telling your story because there's so many people that need to be made aware of what you really went through because me just saying, I mean, okay, I was sex trafficked. No, we want go in details. Motherfuckers need to know because, like, whenever I say we need to go protect the children, we need to go and help the women and men that's been sex trafficked. It's like they ain't listening to me. I need somebody like you to come up and say, "Hey, VG, listen, let me tell you my story." Right? That's really, really important. We need to get you out there. They need to know how serious this really is. Right? Okay. Now, hey, listen, they're pushing the algorithm now, baby. This is a good time. This is a good time. Because can I tell you why? They can't because now everybody's worried about saving their own ass because all these different organizations and people and all these rich billionaire families and all this shit that was included in all of this stuff, they're all concerned about their names coming up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because, see, they needed you to stay stuck in that addiction so you would keep running back to that old life and everything else so they could keep you trapped. So right now, Spirit has put you over here in this hotel so they can show you exactly what's going on. And then with the awareness of the sex trafficking, sis, you can turn to many people right now because now you got that support group. Remember, we stepped into Age of Aquarius, okay? And you're going to have certain systems set up for people like yourself that's going to help you get the counseling you need, the therapy you need, and the resources that you need because now everybody's been made aware of how they've been trying to keep y'all quiet, how they've been trying to off y'all and unalive you guys and everything else so their system wouldn't crumble, but their system is crumbling. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Because I don't know how long you've been watching my platform, but I had another platform and they shut it down because I'm an activist for this. I had almost over 40,000 subscribers over there. They didn't want me to reach, okay, but I did reach because I had 3 million views on that channel. I did reach, and I have been trying to put this out there and help that. And you know what's so crazy is the other day I tried to go look for old content and it's gone. I cannot find no videos from that old channel. But you know what they couldn't take away is the people that I reached and the books that I have, because I still have the messages. You can't take it away. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Right now, we're going to pull you up out of this. I need you to remember, depression and fear does not exist. Gotcha. Okay. But do you see how what they're trying to do? But you still succeeded. You still got out of there. And I need you to put this affirmation on that fucking mirror. I am not a survivor. I am a warrior. Because that's the energy that you're in right now. Okay? You're a warrior. You got through that so you could come and tell your story to young men and women. Okay? I don't need you to cry no more. I need you to get up. You got this. Because we need to know how this happened to you. So we can go and investigate where it started, how it started. That's right. And you know, this has been so normalized that people don't understand how many women and men has been raised around this, where their mother or their father was a night worker, and it was normal. And the whole time you didn't know that your mother or your father was possibly trafficked, and then they just put you in the family business. Remember what I was saying about that? A lot of this, y'all, is connected to the family business, and a lot of people's finding out, hold up, such and such's family was connected to this. Yes. This is just money to people. This is business. They don't care. Yes, you can. Any of them places. Let me tell you something. When you mention that you're a sex traffic victim, they're going to take you right in. You ain't going to have nothing to worry about. They have shelters. They have places set up for you guys where y'all can rebuild your life, where you can get the therapy that you need, where you're not gonna be left in the cold, sis. You just need to get out there and tell your story. And you're gonna run into an activist there that's gonna tell you, baby, listen, I got the cameras, I got the reporter coming. We need to know who sex trafficked you, who done what to you. We need to know all of this so we can get it out there, so we can get you justice. Okay? Welcome to 2026, baby. Hop on the horse and get going. You hear me? I don't care what nobody tells you. You got this. You get out there and you will get your justice. Yeah. Oh, wow. And look, why my husband just find a knife on the elevator, okay, coming up to the house. At least I'm telling you, you're going to cut through the bullshit.
And it's blue.
And it's blue. Justice, yeah. That's the, yeah. Let's see. They want me down bad, so bad, because they know who I am. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, baby, listen, all you got to do is mention to them that you're a victim of sex trafficking, because this is how we're getting to the root to the meat and the potatoes, the root and the tutor of the problem here. You know what I'm saying? And I've been saying this for years. If y'all get out there and tell your stories about what happened in whatever situation, the investigators can finally go knock on the door and give a motherfucker they silver bracelets and fucking bring them in. But the more that you run in fear and you're depressed and you're scared and everything else, no. Because there's so many people out there like yourself that has finally come up out of that, right? Exactly. It's time for you to get up out of that. And you can do this, okay? That's it. Your trauma, your childhood trauma, and the things you've been through always leads you to your life purpose. Because guess what? You're going to go help other women recognize the signs and understand this, right? Like I said, y'all, this is a time where people can't stomach what's going on and things like that, but we already have been there. We know. And here you are coming to me and saying, VG, I'm a survivor. You better motherfucking know it. The fact that you could even come to my channel and talk to me, baby, listen, you woke up today, you finally got out of there. I am so proud of you. Hey, baby, you got us all here. Listen, you came to VG's channel. Listen, we a soul family over here. We're always supporting each other and everything else. If you're lonely, trust me, I come live. You know what I'm saying? We all here for you. You do not have to face this alone. Like, we are going to be here for you and help you find the resources and everything else that you need. And like I said, you just go in there and you tell them people, this is what's going on and I need this help. They're going to put you in probably a protection program. Okay, babies? You're going to be all right. Listen now, you come to the right place. But first thing I need you to do is drop that fear and that depression. That shit don't exist. This is your winning season. Step up, talk about it, do what you need to do, okay? Okay, KE, what am I reading on for you, baby? Why I feel like I'm doing both of y'all saying the reading for both of y'all. Because you was feeling that. You like, yes, yes. Sometimes we just need encouragement. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like I'm a life coach for people that feel like it's like, well, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? And then y'all come and see me, and I'm over here, and I'm picking your ass up, and I'm putting my foot in your ass and saying, come on. You got to get up. You cannot lay here and let people kicking you down, putting you in a fear state, and all of this stuff. Because I told y'all my own story. Y'all, whenever I was being kicked and beaten in that kitchen, all I did was every time that I took a beating, I would pray to God, just please take me out of here so I don't have to do this. Instead of me just getting up and leaving, I just wanted to die, right? And I was so scared and I was in so much fear. And then one day I just woke up and I was like, I don't have to be here. But there was so much fear that was instilled in me that I did not know what to do, where to turn. Only thing I knew was I was getting the fuck up out of there, and I got up out of there. Y'all hear me? And you can do the same thing. But don't be telling yourself that you can't get out of this, because you can. There are so many people, okay? But I want to say this. There's another side of this. You do have certain organizations that will bring you in, act like they want to help you. So you need to use your discernment whenever somebody trying to give you a helping hand. Because some of these people literally use your trauma and your abuse and all the things that you've been through, okay? And I don't want you to be afraid. I want you to sit and say a prayer and ask God to guide you and put you where you need to go, where you can get the right help, okay? Because some of these people are a part of these sex trafficking uh shit they got going on. Exactly. So what you want to do is go get you an outside source. Go find like a nonprofit. Well, I just heard the Greenway program. Let me look this up. Because I just heard the Greenway program. I don't know if that's a thing. What is the Greenway program? This is a nonprofit organization, works with uh like the walking trails, cycles. This is a place actually here local where I'm at. You said that you're in Dallas, Texas. Okay, let's look this up. Is there a Greenway program in Dallas, Texas? There is, but this is like a recreational like park. You said yes, this is one place had an 8 p.m. curfew and how many outfits you could have. Exactly. See, T right here, she's went through this as well, where she would try to go sign into a shelter, but there were certain things, right? It's like a trap. They put you there, they put you and your kids there, and it's a trap, right? That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to be careful with that because it's like some of these people, they're a part of their organization, and it's like soon as you get out, boom, you walk yourself right back in, and you didn't even realize it. Okay, so let's I guess maybe this is a this nonprofit right here. They do help victims, but they also are like around like the Dallas parks and recreational centers and stuff like that, and they have something to do with humanity. Okay, that could be very significant. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, you say Dallas, Texas, you too close to the Mexico border where sex trafficking is a thing. This is a money business. I ain't even gonna lie. All the way through Texas. That listen, I don't know why that it's kind of like where do you go? Do you need to go outside of Texas? Like, do you need to get in your car and fill that motherfucker up with gas and go to another state? Type shit. Do you see what I'm talking about here? And get your ass all the way up out of there. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I'd get in my car, sis, fill that motherfucker up with gas and hit the road. Instead of spending that money on a hotel, do you hear me? I gone over there to another state, wouldn't tell anybody, find me a shelter there, okay? That maybe like it's a nonprofit something here, okay? And go sign and go over there. And but look at let your intuition guide you, okay? 333 on the clock. Yeah, mind, body, and soul. Cause I don't know why I'm getting like they want you to believe you're so broken you can't be fixed. Well, can I tell you something? That broken crayon still gonna color that paper. I don't give a fuck how broken that we are or how they want to make us feel. Fuck that. We still gonna get up and we still gonna be able to paint or color our own picture. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and I feel like you just getting away from there and getting out of that place is going to be very significant. Y'all, this is right here is why it's so sad as to everybody turning a blind eye to things. Because when you're in situations like this and you can't even trust to go to a fucking shelter because you don't know if these motherfuckers is involved in some shit, and that's the sad part. Mm-hmm. And talking good to yourself is the first start right there. I can't never could sis. Get up. You got this. You see how you always get through, but always follow your intuition. But y'all, this right here is just a prime example of having trust issues, and you not knowing who really got your back whenever you already done been through all of this shit over here and then got kidnapped and sex trafficked, and then now you done got away from it, and it's like, okay, I got a helping hand here, but okay, I got to make sure that you're not connected to a handler of some sort. You see what I'm saying? That's why we have to take that leap of faith. That's why we have to take the leap of faith to get the hell up out of situations. Listen, y'all seen me. I packed the fuck up and I left. I ain't give a fuck about leaving 2 cars and furniture and all this other stuff behind. I ain't give a fuck about all that because I can buy all that stuff. It was about my life and my safety and my own family's life and my own children at that time, where I needed to move and get away from certain people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Because you knew what you had to do. At the end of the day, when Spirit tells me to get up and go, I don't say nothing, because Spirit will provide the finances for me to get up and go, and I'm going, and that's it. And can't nobody tell me shit. I'm going. I don't care, because I ain't going against how I feel ever again for anybody else. And I feel like y'all need to hear that. Just get the fuck on somewhere. You gonna be fine. Yeah. KE, I feel like this message is for you. Get the fuck on and go on, and don't let somebody stop you. Okay? Because I feel like it's that type of situation around you. Everybody's trying to control the fucking narrative. Baby, pack a motherfucking suitcase, okay? Well, whatever you can, and get the fuck on down the road somewhere. Like, y'all, I don't know how else to tell y'all this, but y'all seen me do it. Trust me, if I can do it, your ass can get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? You said, I'm a... That's what I'm saying. And that's so scary. That is so, so scary. Is there anybody that's in Dallas, Texas, or near Texas that can even give this young lady a place where she can find, that she knows she can get some help? Like, I need somebody that ain't full of shit, and you say, okay, I can get her somewhere, VG, but I need you to get her somewhere where she's gonna be safe. Like, I know that I got a lot of people. Hey, babies. I know I have a lot of people that watch my channel and you don't say anything. Right now, I need you to speak up and say something. Like, we have a young lady here that's been sex trafficked. And she got to the hotel and she got away from the people. Can y'all help her? Can you get her somewhere where we know she's going to be safe, where nobody's going to hurt her again? Like, is that, like, y'all, let me tell you something that aggravates me. People subscribe to channels, you watch them, you have certain resources where you can help somebody, but y'all don't. And I don't understand that. Y'all be knowing people and you don't want to give the resource because it's like you want to, what they call it, you want to gatekeep information. I don't understand that. If I have a resource and I can give it to somebody, baby, I'm giving it to them. And then I'm calling my resource and saying, hey, such and such is coming to you because they need your help. You see what I'm saying? Like, yes, please, if you have a resource for Mel here, give it to her. Drop it in the comment section. You ain't even got to say your name. Just say where she can go, okay? They ain't even she ain't got to give your name. But help, okay? It's called humanity. We're supposed to be helping each other. And don't be gatekeeping information whenever you know that it can help another soul whenever they're out here suffering. Like, y'all be on some weird type of time. I don't understand that. Like, why? Why are we being like that whenever you know that you can help somebody else? I just know that you ain't that. God's not gonna let you go back that direction. Okay? And I'm glad that you came here. Because there's so many people that's forced into that sick industry, and it's not good. And then what makes it so bad, it be your own people. Exactly. Like it be your own people that will set you up and walk you right into you being unalive and being kidnapped and hurt and stuff like this. And everybody looking around, they're like, why don't you deal with them? Because the last time I dealt with them, listen, something bad happened to me. And guess what? They was in the other room and nobody done anything because they knew what was gonna happen to me, right? No, ain't nobody gonna keep on walking in those situations. If I don't feel good about it, I ain't doing it. And that's it. That's that on that. I don't give a fuck. You get mad, call your people, whatever. I said what I said, right, collective? And you need to have that same kind of mindset. Like, no, Because y'all, let me tell you something. Every time that I feel like I want to give up, I think about the times where I was sitting there praying for God to take my life because I was too afraid to get up and see the fucking light, see the sun, and say, get your ass up. You see what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't doing none of that. It's time to get up. And see, folks is carrying burdens because a lot of the collective has stepped into this energy. Okay? A lot of people can't handle this air energy. I'm going to be honest. If you are air sign or you got prominent air placements, people don't know how to handle you right now because it's facts. I need logic. Tell me why this, and this is not happening. Tell me what's going on here. I need to take care of this. And everybody else is sitting over here. They're literally just like, huh? What? We're gonna play dumb. We're just gonna look past this. We're gonna no. Why am I doing this? Why am I staying here? What am I dealing with here? Who can I trust? What's happening here? And people don't want to answer those questions. Cause see, you got people that don't like, they're indecisive. They don't like answering questions. That's the problem. If I can't get a direct answer from you or some direct action, what the fuck is the point of me dealing with you, period? Like, what's happening here? Because there's a lot of shit that's going on in this world and we're just looking past it. Why are we not doing something about it? Okay, y'all seen that other country took action. As soon as that name hit that motherfucking hit their desk, they was like, "Oh, go lock them up." Okay, well, why are we having such a problem doing that over here? Okay, Dawn. You say my Mars is an Aquarius placement, snap me out of it, and this is a new era. Exactly. Because I'm telling you, that Aquarius eclipse and everything, you just eclipsed this whole life away. It's gone. You made that move, and now you just got to keep running. Okay? What'd I say? Hop on that horse, sis, and get your ass moving. K.E., what are we pulling on for you, baby? Look, the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, as I said that. Listen, sis, I'm trying to tell you, I was like, oh, okay, they ain't scared. Why is everybody so scared to take action? What type of blackmail, what is going on here where your punk ass is so scared to take action here and you do not want to go and take this whole pedophile group down? Oh, they're going to crumble. We don't give a fuck about it crumbling. The fuck is wrong with you? Because Spirit's saying, shit, we going to watch all this burn down and crumble. We don't care. You over here doing this shit with children and women and men and all this other... Man, listen now. Man, fuck a secret 7. No, this is pedophilia. That's it. That we ain't going to fucking give it no fucking name. Fuck that shit. Okay? I'm so... That is just... It's like, no, it's pedophilia. That's what the fuck it is. Okay? We're not... No names or anything else, because everybody does. Fuck that shit. Okay, you said secret cameras and dark web. The web, the internet was not even fucking active whenever all this shit was going on. Do you know that? Do you know how many years this goes back before they even had internet? This went back to whenever they was taking our fucking pictures in them fucking schools. Okay? Now they can say it's the internet. But now, they was doing this shit way before there and adding these special names to it and all this other sick shit. Now, fuck that. Pedophilia is pedophilia. I don't give a fuck. The pedophiles, we're calling karmic justice and they all gonna go down. And that's it. And I said it out loud. Y'all say it out loud with me. Shit. These pedophiles are gonna go down. Like I said, it's a certain child went a certain person went missing. Now all of a sudden it's a big deal. But what about that lady's child up there in the Bronx in New York where she come from the hood? Her baby went missing. Oh, let me just throw this in there. Hold on. Let me just throw this in there. That black woman, her black child went missing and it wasn't a problem. But now that this other child of another ethnicity went missing, now all of a sudden we got to get the search teams out. We got to put it all over the local news and we got to put it on CNN. What about all the Native American girls that went missing in my bloodline that you don't even hear a soul about? Okay. So we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to give them a special name and say, "Oh, go get your pizza." Yeah, cuz they're fucking when they order their pizza, they're ordering kids. When they're over here on these other websites and buying certain things, they're fucking buying kids. This shit is so fucking sick, y'all. The fact that the people that took our pictures in school right now is on this list. This should have everybody mad and have everybody pissed off. Yeah. The fact that you can go through a book and pick a kid and they're going to go and deliver the kid for an amount of money is sick. And how long y'all been doing this? Before the fucking internet. Y'all just, when y'all created the fucking internet, you created more ways to where you could not be caught. That's what that was. But you forgot about the digital footprint, didn't you? Because now we're talking about the files and the emails and all this other shit. Exactly. Oh, and that's what's so crazy. They've been talking about that. They're like $26,000 for a piece of furniture. What the fuck are you buying? What are you buying for $26,000 off of there? What? Make it make sense. But it's been, and then, when we plug this in and we've been talking about this, sis, did you see that video where, what's his name? Last name's Loop. He's over here. He's a YouTuber. He responded to, this man said something about the conspiracy theories. You said 26K for a pillow. What? Child, listen. That right there was an indigo child right there. Or a melanin child. Cause see, it depends on the bloodline. Y'all, okay. Now, y'all want to go down the rabbit hole, we can. Cause the melanated children, the black children, they gonna sell for more. The Indian children, they're gonna sell for more. That's the thing. Or the blonde-headed children with the blue eyes, they gonna sell for more. All of them got a different price range. And that's what I'm saying. And now the internet's made it easier because now they can do codes and all this other shit. And it's like, hold on, wait, what? Like these gaming systems, y'all don't think that these people use these gaming systems for sex trafficking and talking to your kids and everything else? Oh, look at the one that's in a lawsuit right now. Oh, okay. But we was just making this shit up. What did we say about taking your kids off the internet because you're bringing the pedophiles in? Yeah. But these are conversations people ain't ready to have. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just, but y'all, y'all, that was a fight in my house with my 14-year-old daughter at one point in time. She grown now, but I used to tell her, you don't know who's on the other side of that computer. Don't be posting pictures because you don't know. You do not know who's downloading stuff, who is doing what, and they could be sharing your photo and doing anything they want to. Okay, all right. I think I got you somewhere. Hold on one second. I got a message here. Okay, hold on one second. Hey, Mel, is there any way that you can send me an email so I can give you this information for this program? Okay, I got you. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Who y'all listen now? Y'all know I'm passionate about what I do. Babe, will you put my email in the chat, please? Yeah, Mel, reach out to me because I'm gonna give you somebody else's information. They're gonna be able to help you find somewhere where you can go. Okay. Um, and hopefully we can just go on and get you up out of Texas, period. And you can get, you know what I'm saying, get somewhere safe. All right, Kay, let's pull on your energy and see what you got going on here, baby. What's going on with this Two of Cups here? Somebody's not telling you something. The devil. The devil's in the details with this lover here. Is this who you're feeling stuck with? I feel like this person's hiding money and not telling you something about it. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like you need to stay single at this point for right now and do some healing because I feel like if you jump into and looking for new love, you're gonna attract the same energy that you just left, sis. Some healing needs to be needed, right? Okay. Yeah, spirit, because a spirit needs you to sit with thyself so you can get your messages. Because I feel like whatever this love situation was over here was really blocking you off. And right now we need to focus on getting ourselves together, right? And getting your bag and doing what you need to do. That's going to be very significant. 2:52 on the clock. Look, getting that Queen of Wands energy. Okay, love on yourself. And just know that you got this and have that confidence to move forward. Okay, and understand that everybody's not here to celebrate with you. It's going to be very significant. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Listen now, you can't heal where you got hurt, okay? That I mean that's but you know that, Kay. Listen, you've been watching me long enough, baby. Listen. You know what's up in that shit because guess what? I'm telling you, the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody, whatever this is, somebody's trying to keep your Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that Emperor in reverse. Don't nobody want that type of energy. Yeah, go in hermit mode. And go within. And see, I already know, like, collective, I know that we all want love. There was a time I used to be like that. Why do I always choose these kind of people? They don't ever want to love me. And then finally, whenever I released that type of energy, okay, I'm like, shit, I'm finna just focus on my bag because this shit I just went through, I'm not doing this again, right? So it was like I pulled myself out of a chokehold, right? And sometimes we are so focused on trying to find love that That's whenever our purpose finds us, right? Because that's what happened with me. I wanted to be loved so bad, and then I tapped into my life purpose, and then all of a sudden I started focusing on my business and building, and getting to know the collective and learning myself and helping other people. That boom, here comes my husband walking in, and we literally, I wasn't looking for love when I found him. You see what I'm saying? Like, boom, here he comes. Cause he on the same type of thing I'm on, right? Healing. So it's like you will find love, but it's like, let's focus on you, focus on your bag, do what you need to do, go in hermit mode and really tap back into thyself, okay? Cause how long has it been since you ended this situation? Cause you're eclipsing this out, that's where your finances come in. Whatever you eclipsed out here and sitting in hermit mode, this is going to open up your finances because you're figuring out where that backstab and that betrayal come from as you stepping into your empress energy. Something about going back to school here is going to be very significant. You've been single 5 years. Why? What is it that you haven't let go? Or is that 5 months? Because some got a hell of a tight rope on you to be single 5 years. Yeah, Johnson, I got you, babies. If you want to do a personal, like one-on-one, just email me. If you want to do a $20 mini read, just send the payment over. I'll put you down. Okay. I think understanding that won't stay out of my energy. Okay. Cause it's like somebody's got a hold on you. You know what? You ain't the first divine feminine that's come to me and said that. Like VG, somebody's got a hold on me, and I don't even know what to do. That makes sense. Cause I'm telling you, like I had to relocate and I started traveling. And when I started moving my energy around, that energy couldn't hold on to me no more. And then finally, when that energy did call, I was like, I can't help you. I don't know what to tell you. Because see, at this point, my phone number is linked to all of my work and my business. So I'm not changing my phone number because you don't get the fucking point that I'm done. Like, I'm going to tell your ass, no, I can't help you. Bye. And hang up. And you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna go and have to rearrange my whole life because you don't understand what no is. Because now everything is plugged to my phone number and to my email. I'm not changing shit because you can't handle rejection, right? And there's something about this energy right here. It's like, oh, what just happened here? Y'all know that's another reason, even though the Vision Goddess Tarot channel is gone, I still have that email so I can be linked to you guys. Y'all can still get in touch with me. You see what I'm saying? Even though that channel ain't up, but you still got the email, y'all still got all the other information. I'm not gonna go change no shit up. You see what I'm saying? Because why would I do that? I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot. And I'm not going to be able to have y'all to have access to me when, guess what? When their light goes off, they're going to be like, man, I got VG's email. Damn. See what I'm saying? Yeah, see, that could be what this is. Hey, what's going on? But you see what I'm saying? Like, don't let your past here make you shoot yourself in the foot by making certain changes that you know that works for you. I don't know why that's important, but it's like, don't let somebody just hold on to you like that. Is there somebody in the family that's still connected to this person or something, KE? Because it's like, what is happening here? Somebody has free range to your energy here, and it's like, no, hell to no, get the fuck on somewhere. So, you see what I'm talking about? And then you got the Emperor in reverse. Is this a baby's father, a father figure, a Aries? Who is this Emperor in reverse? Because it's like they're trying to dodge your finances completely. Okay. This person is like a damn bugaboo energy. It's like a monitoring spirit, always showing up, always trying to do something. Oh, weird ass. But they got somebody at a distance that has connections to you somehow. And maybe you need to check your inner circle. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people right now, okay, somebody's name could be Neil. Somebody needs to like check their inner circles, okay? Because you got a leakage in your fucking I do, sis. You got a leakage in your inner circle here, and it ain't good. Okay, I'm just being honest, and I don't like it. And listen, these raggedy bitches, they always trying to do something and connect themselves and do it like, yeah, because that's what I feel like. It's making me feel like somebody has got direct access to your energy. That's why I'm sitting here, and it's like I keep repetitive. I have to keep. This could definitely be a water sign, okay? A Scorpio to be exact, okay? This is a very, very dark person. This person will not let something go. Is your ex a Scorpio, or do they got Scorpio somewhere highly aspected in their chart? My nose is itching, my face is on fire. I'm telling you, because this person has direct access to something. Okay. And you need to cleanse this motherfucker out, because this is some toxic shit here. Because I feel like this is a Scorpio, but they got fire highly aspected in their chart. And they might even show up as a fire sign, okay? Might even show up as the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands, like it just did right here. Because somebody manipulating energy here. And they want to keep on trying to blame you for something that they have done or took place in here, okay? Why is this person in the public eye? Cause somebody here is a real piece of shit. Okay, I don't know how else to say this, but somebody here a real piece of shit. Yes, sis, I got you. I just read your message. Okay, I got you. Yeah, this is definitely a shapeshifter, and I'm just gonna tell you something. I feel like you just need to do a cord cutting. You know how like whenever you change your Facebook password, okay? I need you to. It says log me out of all accounts. That's how you need to speak to your spirits. Log me out of anybody that's in my energy, and do a spiritual cleansing of your mind, your body, your soul, and it's got to go because somebody's hanging on tight. Check your inner circle. Okay. Yes, you're welcome, babies. Okay. All right, sis. Let's see what we got for you. I just heard a coworker. This is somebody who is doing something, okay? Um, and you're about to watch this person have a fall from grace. And you know why this pisses me off? Because this is what people do on this platform. Y'all be some salty, hating ass people, and y'all be looking at people's numbers and doing this and doing that. Y'all don't know how hard motherfuckers work to get where they're at. And then y'all do this shit, and y'all think a motherfucker can't see and everything else, but we can see what you're doing, okay? And that's do you remember what you was dealing with and everything came out fine? Somebody now is fixing to find out that that is their status and they're about to be sick as hell. Yeah. Cause see, now somebody's been forced to walk away with this Six of Pentacles and yeah, from this corruption. Exactly. And now this is fixing to be somebody's diagnosis, and they're about to be sitting there in fear. You might even see somebody pass away and be like, hold up, what? And that's gonna be your indication, like, what happened to that person? Because they was attacking you, sis. See, that's what I be saying. Like, people don't know who they're attacking and who's a part of your bloodline. And it's like somebody here is not understanding that attack that they had on you. Oh, wow. I just heard somebody's child might even be diagnosed with cancer. I don't know who fucked around and pulled up in your energy, but they better. Okay. Cause okay, I'm getting that your spirit team. They said they finna lay them all down. What they ready? Cause they already done been warned, and going in 2026 ain't no more warnings. They said they're laying them all down. Who else wants to be laid down? You got some ancient beloved ancestors here that's pulled up and said, we're on the scene now, that's over with. And then I was also getting a mother figure. What mother figure don't like you? Somebody's mama don't like you or something? What's going on here? You are. And like it's gonna hit your heart. It's gonna hit your heart and it's gonna make you cry whenever you see this. And you're gonna be like, wow. But it's a direct reflection and consequence of what they were sending out to you. And now somebody's gonna be sitting here begging for help and everything else. And you yeah, it's not man, y'all, listen now. See, and they be putting innocent people in the way whenever they're doing stuff. Like somebody can like hate you, and then they be putting their mama in the way. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden their mama gets sick, and then she passes away, and they're sitting here and they're all upset. But look at all the evil shit that you're doing to people. Like sometimes that karma don't hit them; it hits their loved ones, because that's how spirits set up. But see, in the spiritual community, we know this though, and it's sad, man. And somebody's like, "Oh, well, you done work on me?" No, I didn't. I don't even know you. What do you mean? I don't know anything about you. What? Why am I gonna waste any of my good stuff that I do on you anyway? Shit, listen now. What my homegirl, she said, my soul sister, she said I wouldn't even waste a Dollar Tree candle on your ass. Okay, period. Listen. Yeah. I already know, sis. It's okay. That's why I'm doing all the talking for you. It's okay. And this is the thing is do you remember the last time me and you talked and you told me about that other energy that was jealous of you? That child. Her child? I love you too, doll. I hope that helped you. I don't know. You got somebody doing something that her child is gonna be very significant. Yes, that one. Yes, yes. I heard going to the upper room. She wanted so bad to have your position. And as you wrote that, there was the sirens outside. I am. I'm picking up on both of them, and my face is burning. Somebody's doing um beauty magic, confusion spells. And guess what? The more they do to you, the more opportunities is coming to you. Because they keep on telling lies. And the Hierophant, do they not know who you are? Or they just want to keep on? Because you're delivering karma by sitting there and doing absolutely nothing. Like, they don't understand that. You was called to do what you do, and people can hate and they can be mad and everything else. But listen, like I was talking about last night, I don't know if you said you finally called me live, so that means you wasn't in here. I was saying, listen, some of us have that touch where we do certain things. We've mastered our craft, right? Some of us can make that candle, and you're just bad at what you do. Okay. And she wants that. And she don't have that energy, right? She cannot produce what you can produce, and that's the thing, is people are out here hating and trying to take your stuff and do this and do that, when it needs your energy to ignite it and to make it happen. And it's like, okay, well, what are you gonna do? Because you can't do what I do. Does that make sense? People don't come pay you to do what you do, sis, because you don't know what the fuck you doing. Okay, listen now, I'm just saying. I'm being honest. Like, listen, that's like what my other soul sister, like, if I need some protection, baby, listen, clock it. I'm calling her. Hey, sis, I got to get some kind of protection up around this house. Boom, do this, because she bad at what she does. I'm finna call the baddest that's gonna help me put the protection up. I don't need to do a return to sender. I don't need to do anything. I just need to protect what is mine and what's around me and my kids and my life and my husband, whatever the case may, whatever needs to be protected, right? All the rest of that shit's out the window. Okay, sis. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You just bad at what you do. I mean, listen now, when you walk in the room, you turn heads and you know what the fuck you're doing. And somebody here, it's like you're just your presence. If you notice, you ain't been showing your face because Spirit been having you to keep your face off camera. Okay? Pay attention. Okay? There's a reason for that. Because they always try to do work on you whenever you put your face up there. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now, cause you know how I do. Listen, it is what it is. Once I get to channeling, baby, I'm gonna have a motherfucker going off this live crying, and that's the thing, is like they don't understand, man. When you know energy, don't come playing around with somebody. Mm. Okay, guys, I've got 10 slots open for two questions for $10, and then I got 6 slots open for $20 mini reads. Y'all just let me know if you would like to tap in. We been here an hour and 23 minutes, baby. Listen now. Hey, that should be hilarious, bro. That's so crazy. Y'all come on through. Listen now. You know your girl got bills to pay and everything else. Okay, listen now. I'm here for it. If y'all need to book a personal reading or a Reiki session, your girl's here for it. Okay, y'all know VG trying to. I'm trying to get to the bag. Okay, real shit. Uh huh. Yeah, because I'm telling you, like cleansing y'all right now, cleansing, like spiritual cleansing, cleaning your house, cleaning out your closets, all that stuff, getting all that negative energy out of your house is so important, right? You want to make sure that you're doing all this because there is so much energy swirling around that's so negative, and so many people that's still trying to hide in the shadows and not get caught, and they already caught, okay, with their pants down, is what Spirit's saying. That's real significant. Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna go smoke. Okay, guys. Thank y'all for y'all's patience. I was talking to my husband. He just got off work. Uh, Hold on, y'all. My comment section just stopped. Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna cleanse the energy. We got 36 people in here. What's going on, y'all? Say hello. Talk to me. Ooh, beloved ancestors, spirit guides to the Most High God. I call on Archangel Michael for protection for myself and everybody in the chat. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send us back with full forgiveness to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Okay. Somebody's stomach is on fire. I feel like that's your intuition telling you something. You need to listen to it, okay? Did you, Stephanie? Okay. Look, y'all can't make this up. Somebody, look, I'm trying to shuffle my cards and I just cleansed them. I'm telling you, somebody's intuition is trying to tell them something. And it's like you want to fight with this, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Because somebody's consistently attacking. That's why, Stephanie. You know, a couple years ago, I went through that where I felt like I needed to just stay in water and stay outside. And it had me in an uneasy feeling, but it's where we was living at, okay? And I was like, I just cannot stay here. I cannot sleep at night in that place. It was just, it was evil. And this woman kept showing up to the door and she was attacking, she was saying things. So finally, like I left and I went to a hotel because I was waiting on my house to get ready at this time. This was in 2022. I felt like that and I was like, what is this? Like, I don't know what it was about that property, whatever. But as soon as I left there, confirmation, I felt better. Exactly. Because your spirit's not comfortable there. And that's what's happening. Like when you feel like you got to consistently go shower and go cleanse and do things, your spirit is not settling with something. That's why I said something about checking inner circles right now. People need to check their inner circles. We're going to do a reading on this, okay? Tell me about this situation here, checking inner circles. What's going on here? Because somebody wants to come in and reconcile. You're welcome. Mm-hmm. Because somebody's doing magic. That's why they want to come in and check on you. Because somebody's doing magic. That's why. And it's like, because they want to see if it's working. And somebody's energy is really, really nasty. Because you're in this Queen of Swords energy. That's why. Because everybody is in that air energy and they're speaking their truth. Anybody got air highly aspected in their chart? Let me tell you something. Right now, you're like, hey, hold on. I just seen it. Thank you. Oh wow. Yes, it is. You're, yeah. Okay. And what's happening with these people here that I'm talking about? They're not getting new beginnings. Their foundation is in reverse. And the King of Pentacles business is going under and left out in the cold. Justice in reverse. Exactly. Yep. Because these people are unhealed. They just need to come in and reconcile with you to see if their magic is working, and it's not, and they're really, really upset. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. And you know what? That's so sad because I have a lot of people come to me and say that, and I hate that for the community because it's like, why can't we all be, like, don't gatekeep the information? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make no sense to me. Like, if there is something that I know I can come to you and you're gonna help me with, uh, cool. Like, I'm coming. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause you can help me make sense of so much stuff if in that area. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna send you a. We gonna chat because I gotta show you something. I gotta and listen. You have to be like, hold up, what's going on? It's so crazy the awareness right now that people been doing things right in everybody's face. You know what I'm saying? And look at what's going on in the world right now. And it's just kind of like, man, hold on. Yeah. Tell me about this justice in reverse spirit. What's going on here with this energy? Yeah, you just gotta have strength. Cause you already know there's a victory. Okay? Cause your awareness. Yeah, it's all good. Cause you're not carrying burdens. Cause somebody being sneaky. Okay. And it's like, I got this awareness now, so you can't hide from me. Like, that's why I say, when spirit shows me stuff in my dreams, I'm like, oh, okay. Man, intuition on point, Queen of Cups. Because somebody can't juggle something no more. It's making my face itch, okay? And you know what this is giving? Somebody needs, like, they need so much healing. Because if they looked at something from a different perspective, everything could change for them as well. And it's like, okay, but they won't. Opportunity. Somebody's not going to be able to lay the collective down. They're not going to be able to do this. Okay, because we put in too much work. That's the thing. Like, all my people and you're authentic and you're putting in your work, and listen, you done mastered your craft. Your energy is speaking for you, right? And you're going to be celebrated with the temperance here, and Archangel Michael is protecting us. Yep. Because see, somebody wants to cause an illusion with the love relationship. Do you see what I'm saying? With the King of Wands here. And that's not what it is. That's not what it is. Because they need to keep you close so they can keep building off of your energy. Because if you're giving to this lover, then you're not going to be able to give to them. And that's the problem. And somebody is heartbroken. And you know this energy says with the Aries is popping. Saturn and Neptune just met up, and it ain't met up since 1989. And baby, this is that fire horse year where y'all getting on that horse together, okay? And you rolling. You see what I'm saying? You're rolling together. Because that way, this is divine timing. This is divine intervention for you guys. Nine of Pentacles. Y'all going from the 9 to the 10. Look, the Emperor. I cannot make this shit up. Yes. And they cannot end your world at all. Y'all still gonna be going right through what you need to go through. Hey, what's going on? What'd I say about childhood healing? Because somebody don't want to face their own childhood. They don't want to heal. So therefore, they're not, that low vibrational energy just keeps bouncing off and and that entity staying stuck to them. Because they're a liar and they keep hiding stuff. Queen of Wands. Somebody wants to appear to the world like they're the Queen of Wands upright, but they're a liar. They still haven't healed their childhood, okay? And they're still hiding things here, okay? This could be a masculine or feminine energy, but this is the energy they want to show up in. Y'all see what I'm saying? This is manipulating things, and you can't hide because the veil has been lifted. We're in the age of Aquarius, okay? And things is right here in everybody's face. Hey, what's going on? You said, so I do keep taking baths. I've changed sheets, bedding, washed, waxed floors as much as laundry, and I could, whether it was dirty or not, airing the place out. You see what I'm saying, Stephanie? Because whoever is in the inner circle, they have direct access to your energy. And I just told another client that. Somebody has direct access to y'all's energy, and you need to be paying attention if how that energy is making you feel. Because it's almost like, hold on, do I need to dismiss my intuition? No, don't ever dismiss your intuition. I don't know who it is, like even no matter who it's with, right? Yeah, Erica, what's? Thank you, I appreciate that. But yeah, you got to, I'm telling y'all, listen, you don't dismiss it. Cause see, right now is the season, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Excuse me. Somebody on me saying this. Pull your feelings out of a situation because guess what? Okay. Some people think it's this certain people over here that's attacking, but it's been these people over here attacking. Does that make sense? You've been looking the wrong direction the whole time because you're like, no, they're not going. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, you know what? Shit. That part. If you got to question it, you need to dig deeper into it. Yeah, Erica, what's your question? Look, I can't. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm just listen now. You too deep. You're too deep in your bag, okay? And somebody clenching their pearls. And look, that just made my fucking chest hurt. Like somebody's chest hurts like a motherfucker because it's like, oh, well, instead of us working together, then yeah. They want it. They don't want you to have it. It's almost like that type of energy. Oh, you done all the work, so now you need to give me my cut. Okay, babies, I got you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles walking right up out of a backstab, betrayal, lies here, okay? With that fishy cup. Somebody cannot spiritually watch anymore either. They've been blocked. And you're celebrating, and you have an offer that's coming toward you. Because you've been over here putting the work in. You went from the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles here, and somebody's like, hold up, you was not supposed to go. No, I don't. What's going on? I heard you're somebody famous. Somebody's heartbroken. No. It's an act. That person don't like you. Erica. Your intuition been trying to tell you that, though. Excuse me. Mm. Okay, guys. Let's see here. God, this shit is crazy, crazy. Oh, I just seen this. Oh, wow. Ooh, what's going on, collective? We got 46 people in the room, okay? The star in reverse, okay? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Somebody rushing in, okay, towards somebody maybe during this Aquarius season, okay, and they ain't getting these 4 opportunities and they don't know what to do. We're gonna just keep reading the energy. Somebody can't attack anymore, okay? Getting a victory here, playing with the Empress. Yeah, because you're not fighting about this no more. You like, listen, I'm sitting on my throne. I ain't finna fight with you. Hey, hey, what's going on, babies? Yeah, type of energy here. King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody made bad investments here. And also, I heard the crumble. The crumbling. Okay, if they use your energy to build something that's crumbling here. Ace of Cups in reverse. And now they ain't going to know what to do. They ain't even getting the message, baby. They just over there celebrating. They thinking they got it all figured out, trying to be sneaky. And your spirit team about to roll up and knock somebody's lights out here, okay? Ooh, listen now. Somebody shouldn't have played around. And then somebody also crossed their own bloodline. If your family is attacking you, yeah, they crossed their own bloodline. And now they're over here on your team. And they ready to handle business. Ooh, child, listen now. Somebody can't play victim with this fishy ass cup. Somebody drinking their own poison here, y'all. Yeah, this emperor in reverse here. Yeah, because somebody's upset because your foundation is standing strong here. You're doing what you need to do here, though. Okay. Yeah, somebody watching and want to take a leap of faith. Come in and cause you 7 different illusions and lie to you, okay? Excuse me. Possibly make you be quiet about something. Why do I feel like somebody wants to come in here and bribe you and give you something and tell you, listen, I don't want you to talk about this. I don't want you to say anything about this. I'm going to take care of you. Everything's going to be fine, but that's a lie. Because somebody just don't want to be exposed here. This could be a father, a baby's father, or an Aries here. Okay, just take it where it resonates. Because somebody's Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, okay? And they juggling something because they've been involved in this corruption of some sort with the 6 of Pentacles. June could be very significant here, okay? I heard June, July, or August. Somebody done some shit here. And they didn't tell you about this. This could be a younger energy as well. Somebody could have lost their job and they're not talking about this. The Lover's in reverse, okay? Behind something here. The Hierophant in reverse. So who is that? You said what? Will listen to them, will give what they want. Oh, okay. So you said 2000 Mayfield. Okay. Justice in reverse. Kay Lopez, where are you located? Is that an alias that you're using? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she was a sacrifice. That's why, and they needed you to be quiet about it. I guess they act like people wasn't gonna miss her or something about that, and like that's over with. People are speaking up about these unexpected, people being unalive, passing away, the overdoses, going missing, and things like this. Like people are speaking up about their people now, and it's like they need you to be quiet. Thank you, babies. Yeah, exactly. Is this getting like media coverage now? Is that why they're so upset? Because there's people that's looking into it. Because listen, y'all know whenever you post these stories about missing people and somebody being, unalived or whatever, you got the internet that goes and investigates. Listen, they be pulling the whole damn report. You see what I'm saying? Like the internet go investigate it. Like seriously, especially if you go over there and take it to TikTok. Listen, TikTok, they got by some of the best investigators on their channel. You don't want to mess around, okay? Because they're going all the way back to the root of the tutor of what's going on. And they're like, y'all, this is where this started. This is what was going on. This was the boyfriend or the girlfriend. This is the family member this person was with, and everything else. And they're making it a whole story time, like type shit. That's why I tell y'all, like, listen, the media does help you, right? Because if you get somebody who's invested in that and they have a podcast or whatever, they're gonna be like, hold on, sis, I'll be right back. Let me and give me the file, okay? Email the file over here, and then we're gonna put it on the podcast. Okay, listen now. That's why when certain people say that they're not getting help, it's like, well, shit, you ain't took it to the right platform, babe. That's what it is, okay? Go over and take it to TikTok and watch what they do. Baby, that shit gonna be blown out the water. They're gonna be like, hey, have you heard this story about Jessica in 2000 and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying, sis? Man, they gonna take it and blow it out the water. They gonna and by the time they get done putting the puzzle pieces together, then you're gonna see a news report talking about, hey, such and such was just arrested on this, and this, right? I really think that they utilize these platforms as well to actually help people get justice because they will hit a dead end in a case, right? And then people like you show up and say, hey, well, we need more people to do this, and this. And you see how it all just correlates together. Everything just be running real smoothly. Yeah, I'm telling you, go take it over there. Shit, listen now. And if you have a lot of followers over there, tell them to share it. Anybody that has any information, anybody that can help, anybody can do whatever, right? Yeah. Because listen, once you push that button to share that video, out to all your followers, I promise you, you're gonna get a hit. And somebody gonna be like, hold up, this, and this. Is this connected to this? Is this you see what I'm saying? Boom. Before you know it, somebody around the world is gonna be able to come in and help. Yeah. You have to, yeah, I'm telling you, like I was telling that. No, it's okay, sis. But yeah, I'm telling you, make a TikTok. Listen, Aaron will tell you the same thing. Make a TikTok, okay? For any of my people that's on there, when you post something like a missing person or some injustice, them damn TikTok investigators are gonna get started, child, and they ain't gonna. It's gonna be no ending to it until they figure out somebody getting fucking arrested. Somebody going right now. They're going crazy about the fact that they're saying that they can't go arrest these people, and they're saying why not? I'm telling you, like, because we're all saying the same thing. Why not? You got the proof. Why can't you go get them? Right now should be a no-fly zone. Okay, ain't nobody getting on no fucking plane. We're no, we ain't nobody flying. Listen now, and I thought about that too. I thought about making that post. Why haven't we put a no-fly zone where ain't no planes leaving the country? None. No private jets, no nothing. Ain't nobody leaving the motherfucking country until we get some shit handled here. Your ass ain't leaving. So guess what? It is what it is. Y'all see what I'm saying? Why ain't we doing that though? Hmm. Wow. I know there was some places here in Tennessee, Nashville, somewhere I think, that was in there as well. Mm-hmm. I'm saying I don't be. It don't shock me any. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. And it's so funny. I said something about the airports. Why are we not shutting down the airports? We're saying going on strike. Nope, ain't no plane moving until somebody we figure this out. What's going on? Okay. That's why I would say like certain organizations and entities and stuff like that that ain't stepping up right now. Oh, you know your ass is involved. If you can't go over there and make them arrest, your ass is a suspect. Uh huh. Yeah, I'm telling you, shit. Go on, watch what they do. Shit, they gonna make that shit public. It's gonna be all out there. And see, y'all, that's the thing is, folks is now they're digging deeper down in the rabbit hole of that situation. So now they're like, oh, do y'all know that this is going on too? These files got exposed too, and this company, and this place, and this place, and this place, and like they're over there like a whole fucking investigator team working together, and every single day they're pulling more information, more information. That's why I was saying last night if you're seeing all this on your timeline, you probably need to take a break because, hey, you got people over here working day and night. They don't went all the way down the rabbit hole. Y'all know how we been talking about going down the rabbit hole? Okay, listen. When I tell you they went all the way down and they're bringing up 12 packs of carrots, okay, at a time, and they're like, oh, here we are. Okay, here's 12 more packs of carrots. They coming back up with so much information that the information is so much, right? And that's why I was saying, like, for my people that's tapped in, if you're going through the situation where like you're getting a lot of downloads, I'm telling you, it's because spirits like write it down, keep moving. Write it down, ground yourself, keep moving. Cause like I'm telling you, I could sit here all day long, y'all, and I could post channel messages all day long. The content that I have within my head here, okay, in my brain and my Akashic records is endless, right? And it's like I'm tired though. Shit, let me write it down, Spirit. I'm gonna come back to it tomorrow. I'm tired, okay? That's why I be looking at certain people and I'm like, how are you not tired? Okay. I remember you telling me about that. And see, sis, your story is just another one of those, right? That is like you come from a satanic occult family. You know what I'm saying? And like you had no clue the extent to things But whenever you got older, you started plugging things in and understanding what this is and what's going on here and what's going on there, right? And it's like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. Because they knew if there would have been any kind of justice there, they was all gonna crumble. That was in the 80s and 90s. See, that's what I'm saying. Like that person come here and was talking about the Secret Seven and all this stuff. Nah, fuck that. Listen, this shit's been going on before the internet type shit, right? The internet just made it easier. You sure don't. That's why certain people don't know what to do with themselves because listen now. Mm-hmm. Because you know you've been deeper and evolved and involved into other things, right? Exactly. Exactly. And that's why the other day I posted the message. The collective is not shocked or outraged about what's happening. We already done seen it. We already been speaking about it. We done had to move on about it. We're over here trying to help people heal because that's how damaging it's been for the people that has spoke out about what's been going on. We have all had to come to the front line and grab them and say, hey, you know what, we love you and we can help you. We gotta help these people heal now because of how traumatic it has been for them, right? That's why people, us in the spiritual community, we don't get enough credit. They don't never want to say, you know what, thank y'all for being here. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all was trying to warn us. Y'all was a I know it sounds crazy as hell, but you know what? Listen, we was just flying over here on this other timeline, okay, back then, or up here now, or back there. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know that my gifts scare you. I know it's weird that I can astro travel all the way over here and get this information and bring it back, but there was a reason, so we could start helping everybody heal. And I was talking about all of us coming to the forefront. And now we all need to come to the forefront. Don't be gatekeeping information. Help people, help them heal. Because this is a very traumatic situation, time for people. And just think about the people, sis, that don't have a strong mind like we do. Do you know how they're just falling apart in depression? They don't know what to do. They're scared to death. They're over here and they're like, oh my, because their mind ain't even strong enough to even take the information in as to what's been going on here this whole time. Exactly. That's why I keep saying depression ain't real, fear ain't real. We ain't bringing that energy in. We calling karmic justice on this situation, and all of these pedophiles are going to get. They're going to be brought to justice. That's what we all need to be saying together, right? And raising that vibration and say it all together. Okay, make that shit a mantra. Make the video and send it out and everybody share it. We call it karmic justice so the universe can hear us. And that's what's been going on so far with the spiritual community. We all been calling karmic justice and now it's here. And it's like, okay, now we need a rest. Your ass ain't flying nowhere. You ain't going over there talking about your mama's got she's got something going on and you gotta go over there to Liberia and fucking go over. No, you gonna keep your ass here. You ain't getting out of this fucking country, okay? You gonna keep your ass here until we figure this out, okay? Cause let me tell you, if this was low income families, okay, or somebody of a different tone, skin tone, we would already done wrap them arrest up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, listen now. Or just, I mean, listen now. It is what it is. And a lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. And it's like, well, you can't handle truth. You don't need to be here. Because this is what's happening here. And we have, like I said, the Spirit said ain't no more warnings in 2026. And they didn't believe us. Ah, okay. Your ass ain't being warned now. Mm-hmm. That's why them people attacking has stopped suddenly, and everybody's like, okay, I might feel good today, BG. Shit, you know how many people they on the phone with, calling, emailing, trying to get out of the country and trying to get some shit together because they scared to death. They're like, oh, did you see this? Did you see this? Oh, we don't know what to do. They ain't got time to watch you and attack you no more because they're over here trying to worry about their own ass now. Cause the big secret's out. Okay. Mm-hmm. The big secret's out, and only left to do the only thing left to do is go on and give them they silver bracelets and go on and put them in court. What we say? Didn't we say the year Capricorn was you going to see the judge? Oh, did you think that was a game? That's what's happening. Mm-hmm. Cause see, Sagittarius year 9 was the lawyer. Okay, 10 Capricorn is guess what? You going to see the judge now. And a lot of motherfuckers don't want to go see. They don't want to go see the judge because that ain't the judge they had up under their pocket, right, sis? That ain't the judge that they had in their pocket. They going to see one that has integrity. That's gonna go by. They gonna go by the system, and they gonna make sure that everything is handled. They don't want to go, and now they all scared. No, don't run now, babe. Didn't you already do something? Listen now, what's going on? You went back and got from another account, then you switched over. Listen, how many accounts do you have? What's going on here? Hey y'all, thank y'all so much for the gifts. Okay, I appreciate it very much. Look, somebody's over here, they're in their thoughts because you're a sweetheart, and they're like, man, look, they've been telling the truth the whole time, even though it sounds crazy as hell, collective. They over here, they don't know what to do with your truth. Erica, I do 2 questions for $10. You can send me a Cash App or PayPal. I got you. Yes, indeed, I got you. I look, this karmic female, she over there in her thoughts, because listen, karma rolling up on that ass, okay? I'm just gonna say this. I don't know what's going on with these karmic fire signs, but y'all really think y'all flying under the radar and you're not. Okay, y'all karmic as hell. Y'all flying monkeys. Okay, you're not ascending, and y'all think y'all flying under the radar. And you know, there's some people that get offended whenever that Queen of Wands in reverse comes out. Baby, that's your energy. Okay, I don't care what sun sign you are. That's the energy that you in. Okay, and you might even have fire heavy aspected in your chart. That can be very significant. Because let me tell you something. There was a time where the Queen of Swords would always come out in reverse. Now you can't tell me that every fucking air sign is a karmic feminine energy. Do y'all see how things has been manipulated so much? Okay. You can't tell me the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is all the earth signs is all karmic. You and every time you turn around, the fire signs is always upright. Now, listen, I don't know what world y'all live in, but that ain't true. That ain't true. Okay. That's why y'all's ass lost in spiritual court because you was playing with somebody's gifts here, okay? And you was doing something here and playing with their commitment, and you're acting like you're not the Jezebel spirit, but really you are. And now in 2026, you are being held accountable. Causing illusions. And somebody's surprised because you picking up on this shit because you know. I don't know. At least you always trying to be pushing a false narrative and you trying to shut a third party down so they won't come tell on you, but that's a lie. Look, and there's the sirens again. Y'all can't make this up. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's not good here. Y'all in trouble. And y'all already done been to spiritual court. Then you try to lie in spiritual court. And now something gonna manifest here on the physical. 44, I'm telling you, because somebody got hella protection around them. Y'all know dude was a Leo. Sis, you know dude was a Leo rising. The Andrew Cat, he was a Leo. He was a Leo rising. What did I say about the fire signs? It ain't your sun sign. It it's your rising sign. Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's like whenever I see the Queen of Wands in reverse, I'm on the cusp. I'm like the last day of Leo, the next day Virgo, right? So it's like but I don't resonate with that, right? I resonate more with the air signs than I do anything because of my moon sign and then also I have Earth in my rising sign. So between air and Earth, it really depends on what the storyline is, right? So it's like a lot of times, yeah, I don't even resonate with them damn fire sign readings. And it's like, what's going on over here? And see, somebody could be watching because you're a Taurus, right? And it's like, that ain't even your fucking story, sis. And a motherfucker following that because they don't understand your birth chart. Karmic family, divine feminine. Mm-hmm. Obsession. Yeah, can't cause endings if somebody ain't got no protection. Cause see, as long as this karmic family keeps you single, then they can keep tapping in to your resources and to your money, cause you always gonna run over there and take care of them. See what I'm saying? Listen now, and that's what people don't understand. Like, okay, in Vedic, I'm Taurus. You see, like it depends on what astrology that you follow, because in Vedic, I'm a Taurus. But I still have them certain placements in other areas. So that's why I said, like, I really, really resonate more with the earth and the air signs than I do with the fire signs, right? It's like, yeah. Because I'm telling y'all, 2026, them love offers is going to be able to make it through the door. And you and your person is going to be able to elevate. You ain't going to have no legal issues. You're going to be fine. Exactly. That's like a Leo can be very, very karmic, just like a Virgo can be very karmic if they're unhealed. Once you start understanding this about your own signs and what's going on, that's like, where I have air in my chart, I'm very detached. Yes. Uh-huh. So it's really, really important. It's like I have to sometimes I can be so detached to where I'm like, oh, because it can be toxic, right? You said earth, sun, fire, moon, fire rising, water, north node. You see what I'm saying? So where you got fire in the moon and the rising, you're looking at this right here, right? You said I'm a Leo, but I do understand I meant to balance the scales. I'm an Aquarius rising. You see what I'm saying? Plus Aquarius rising that's humanity. So if you got placements in Aquarius right now, look where that house is. That's humanitarian. That's about groups of people. That's why I told you, sis, go put on that platform about your missing person there. And okay, are we sure that she just ain't missing? Wow. Why did I just say that? Because oh, wow. Are they saying that she's deceased, but really she's missing? Oh, okay, because you're working on the missing persons case. I think you need to look more into that, though. That was not no coincidence, me saying that. Definitely want to look more into that. Just because they say they're dead don't mean they're dead, okay? Go on now, pay attention now, class in session. Mm-hmm. Wow. See, you need to build a channel on that. Oh, wow. Mm. And you know what? We kept on picking up that there was a pedophile Aquarius. quite a few years ago, I kept on picking that up, and I'm like, y'all, there is a person here that is an Aquarius that likes them young. Like something is going on with this energy. And look, you just brought that up. Oh man, you said, which kind of shocks me. I wasn't expecting him to be an Aquarius. He's got other placements elsewhere. I heard heavy water. Right. You see what I'm saying? So he could, that's wild. And also, too, another way we could change our perspective and look at this is that ain't even his real name and that's not even his real birthday. He's actually somebody else. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out, Iron Man, who you come here talking to like that. And then you want to laugh? You know that these chats are monitored. That's why you're not being deleted right now. Because you know these chats are monitored and that's a threat, what you just said to me. I'm gonna leave you sitting right there. Now you can try to log off, you can try to delete the account, but they're gonna be able to find you with the IP address. But I'm gonna let you sit right there, okay? See, that's why I was saying, folks need to be careful whenever you come in these comment sections and you saying something, because that's a threat right there. Oh my gosh. Sis, you just made me have an epiphany about something. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Just keep talking. When they pull up on you, you're gonna find out. Okay. Cause I don't know if like you're supposed to, you was sent here to put fear in me or scare me, but child, listen, they sent you to the wrong one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm trying. Listen, that is so wild that you said that. It's called Infinity Pool. Let me write that down. Me and my husband got to watch that, child. Listen now. Cause I feel like in a certain situation, that's what somebody doing. My spirit team said you don't know nothing about the hood hood. The hood that I come from. What? What? Who sent you, Iron Man? They got you all tied up and twisted up, didn't they? Didn't they only paid you $100? Damn, for real? You took $100 to drop them comments. Mm. Right, right. So that's what, yeah. So That's why he was linked in with so many other people because they was into it as well. So they was like, yeah, we can do what we want to do as long as we got a clone. Yeah, we can just put them out there and they think that's me, or you see what I'm saying? Confirmation. Look, and then somebody said some of my favorite. Chad, I can't make this up. Not some of my favorite. What? Why I think it started raining, sis. I think it done started raining. Mm-hmm. Cause I don't put none of that. I don't put that none of that past people that hash money like that. Like they will make their own self disappear and then have their clone standing there the whole time, and everybody is thinking that's them, but it's really not. But see, with us spiritual people, I can read the energy. I can tell you if that's that person or not. And I'm like, no, that ain't them. That's somebody else. No, I don't know who the fuck that is, but that's not that person that just walked back in this room. I don't know who that is. Yeah, exactly. Look how many people just left when I said that. There was like 45 people in here. Now we're at 37. When I said that, see y'all, that's what I'm saying. Like some people ain't missing, some people ain't deceased. Some people literally is out here walking around, but they just somewhere else, okay? They're hidden in plain motherfucking sight. And yeah, okay. Sis, okay, you recommended a movie. I want to know if you watched this one, Blacklist. Raymond Reddington. Raymond Reddington, Blacklist. That movie is playing out season by season right now. A couple years ago, me and my husband watched it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now somebody wants help. Because in Raymond Reddington, in the Blacklist, he went in there, he turned himself in, and he said, listen, I have a blacklist of people that's not on the radar. Oh man, you got to go watch it Netflix. I'm telling you and your husband are going to be sitting there glued to the TV saying, oh my God, it's exactly what's playing out because he was like the Epstein file. Okay. You know how Epstein has all this evidence? That's him. He was like, I got a blacklist. He was like, they're doing all kind of stuff. He was like, and they're not on your radar. Hmm. So with him being into things like that with science and genetics and genes and all of this stuff, that's why I'm saying the rabbit hole is going deeper and people are like, hold up, what else is going on here? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Iron Man, why are you trying to chime in the conversation? Child, it is raining like crazy outside right now. I cannot make this up. Okay. We just gonna laugh about it. Okay, yeah. See, that's the thing. How you come out here and make a threat like that though? Who sent you? See what I'm saying? The bullying, the gang stalking, the harassment. You know, it's like somebody still over here, and they need their monitoring spirits to come through. Y'all know y'all's monitoring spirits finna take the fall for y'all, and then the monitoring spirits gonna tell on y'all. So whoever y'all are paying to send to do things, they're fixing to tell on all of y'all. It's fixing to be a domino effect. Anyways, yeah, it's about to be a change. Mm, mm. Yeah, because somebody's not able to achieve something. They can't block nothing. That's why I said like all this shit's running rampant everywhere. All through the timelines, right? On your timeline, on your FYP page, like it's just popping up everywhere and it's all this information. You see, there's that. Has okay. Yes, I seen that. I seen that because he's not. I'm telling you, his spirit's not in the spiritual realm, sis. I said this about somebody else. I'm telling you, he's not there. Hey, babies, he ain't there. His spirit's not there. That man is not passed on. I don't care what kind of news report, whatever they say. That man is not passed on. His energy's not there. He's very active somewhere else, though, and he's watching all these people run, scared, don't know what to do. Exactly. Yep, the video gamer. Mm-hmm. Because he can still watch online. Because see, on the video games, they have the mics and everybody's talking about this in the chats and stuff, right? So yeah, that's really, really significant. So he's getting all his information through the games. Right, because he has to have all that information to get in. Very interesting. You know what's so crazy? That you're look, now we putting this together is there was a time whenever my husband would play GTA and all that stuff, and I'm like, why is that energy coming from that game of like pedophilia, pedophiles, talking to underage kids and stuff? I was getting that energy from the PlayStation when he would play it all the time. Then he started picking it up. He was like, I'm starting to see what you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was real weird. And see, when you know that energy, because you've been around it, you can't dismiss it. So it was like really, really strong. Like there was a like he would open the window and burn an incense while he was doing like his missions and stuff. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. especially like with you being a gamer and maybe your child being a gamer too. Like that's really really important. You want to monitor that type of stuff and make sure that they're not talking to somebody that's on the, like that one game that got sued, okay, the online game. Like that's really important. Like you want to be monitoring what's going on here, and like who your child's chatting with and talking to and friends with, because they got like, you seen it, like sis, you play it, okay, they got friend requests and friend groups on there and a damn chat room, and then they got private message and all this other stuff, okay? People be carrying on whole relationships on them games as well. That's another thing. Mm-hmm. Hey, babies. But that's another thing that's kind of weary, because it's like, how do you know that that's who's behind that screen that you think you're in a relationship with or you're talking to or whatever the case may be? That could be a 60-year-old damn man over there acting like a 20-year-old woman, right? And you can dress your character up however you want to, you see? And it's like, okay, well, y'all, this virtual reality type of stuff is very, very scary. Okay, because who are you really going to meet? Who's on the other end of that, right? You don't know, like, and that's the scary thing, especially then. Let's put the kids in this. And your kids like, Mom, that's my friend on there. You know, he's 16 like me, and we play every day. But the whole time, this could be a 60-year-old man that your 16-year-old is playing with, and they think that this is this person, but it's not. You know, and then they're building relationships with these people and bonding with these people, but they don't know who that person really is on the other end, because now at this point, now that game, okay, is raising your child, and that's how they're communicating. They're telling whoever's on the other end of that what's going on in the household, when mom and dad's there, when they're not there, they're going on vacation. Oh, uh, I got this person coming over to babysit me. Now all your business, because they build the relationship with these people, right? With the kids. So now all your business is being put out there. So now they know your schedule, they know your work, they know when you're home, when you're not home. And then some of these people is like, well, my child's missing now. Cause they figured out everything just by chatting with them online. Hey, hey, what's going on? That's why I say, man, listen, you need to keep a hold on them and figure out who they're talking to and what's going on, and making sure like you can log into their accounts and different things like this. Yeah. Cause some of the energy that I pick up on them online games, I don't like it. I'd be like, what's going on? Like if my husband, if he's doing like whatever on there and he's in there with a group of people and I walk in there, I'm like, what is that energy? You know what I'm saying? Like I pick up on it immediately. Immediately. Yes, I'm telling you, yeah. You said I deleted my kids' Roblox after that, and for some reason, the owner of Roblox added a dating feature to the game where it's like part of the game was pretty much a dating site, which is weird. Okay, love. Just send over your Cash App and PayPal, and I got you. Yeah, I got you, Lid. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, mm-mm. That's exactly right. Why are we giving kids a dating app? First of all, let's just start right there. Like you said, why are we giving kids a dating gap? What exactly? Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, we're letting the predator in. When you give your kid a phone, you give them a laptop, an iPad, an Apple Watch, whatever you're giving them a game. Now we're finding out that you're literally letting the pedophile in. And I always said that. My daughter was 14, used to fight with me about it. I'm like, when I got Wi-Fi in this house and you got a phone, I let them in. Wow. And y'all, it's so crazy because when we buy these games and stuff, we just think that it's so innocent for our kids to learn and do things on and have something to do to keep them out of the streets and keep them out of from gang banging and selling drugs and keeping them safe. It's like it's sad because it's like y'all turned it into a pedophilia playground where we thought it was an outlet to keep our kids in the house and keep them from being in trouble, but the whole time we're bringing something in that we didn't even realize it even existed, right? To the matrix people, because like I said, my daughter's 21 now, okay, and I used to fight with her about this all the time because I was so afraid and I was scared. Yeah. Look, that card just backfired. It's another backfire. You said okay, like World of Warcraft's diabolical. Oh, I'm curious what's about to come out. Cause that's a pedophile playground. Mm-hmm. They might even be trying to change the company's name up real quick. I'm telling y'all, listen, they need to shut these airports down because these motherfuckers is running for these airports and getting on planes and private jets and they're sailing on the cruises, okay, all this other shit. Yeah, I'm telling you because some of them know they can't go to the airport, so they're booking the cruises and getting on the cruise ship. Okay, and being dropped off somewhere else and going to another airport and getting on. Y'all can believe me if you want to. I'm just telling you. Yes, because they know they cannot get to these airports, sis, and now they booking these cruises and getting on these ships, and some of them they're being very crafty with this, and they're not letting people know because they're getting the fuck up out of the country, and it's like, oh, okay. Well, we'll go over here on this Disney cruise over here, and whenever they stop where they gonna stop, shit, we gonna get off right here, and then they already got a private plane right there waiting for them. I don't know whose business I'm telling right now, but listen, they following your ass. You ain't gonna make it. I'm telling y'all, cause they got their eyes on certain people, and they're like, mm. Exactly. Yes, I remember that. Yes. Mm-hmm. That was in. I'm telling you, sis, go watch the Blacklist. There was a doctor in there that was doing that. And people would come to Raymond Reddington to where they could change their identity, change their name, have a whole new life, and he would fly them out on his private jet and take them wherever he needed to. And he had a doctor who would do surgery on the faces to change them up. All of this is in the Netflix series, y'all. I'm about to put y'all on to something, and you about to be like, BG, I cannot. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Send your Cash App or PayPal. I got you. hmm I'm it is so crazy how everything literally has been playing out. You said I really don't need to be watching by 24/7. Yes. Okay, my Cash App is money sign vision goddess. And I got you, love. We'll do your reading. Yes. And I think if I'm not, hold on, let me go to my Netflix real quick. If I'm not mistaken, sis, I think that came out in 2019, 2020, the blacklist. Hold on, let me look on Google. When did the blacklist come out on Netflix? Oh, you ready for this? September the 7th, 2014. And what it was is he was a he was in the military, right? And he went off the grid because some shit happened. And it was a lot of government secrets, right? That was coming out. He knew about some stuff, okay? Yeah, you just gotta go watch it, y'all. I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, what the. So yeah, it come out September the 7th. So that's what 9/7/14. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. That's a 3. Mind, body, and soul. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Let me backtrack. Wait a minute. NBC. Let's see. They actually started showing this in 2013, and then it arrived on Netflix September the 7th of 2014. And there's 10 seasons available on there. And Raymond Reddington traveled all over the world. Okay. He knew world leaders. He knew these people. He knew those people. He knew, okay, on good and bad of everything, right? He had a relationship with each of these people. You got PayPal? Because I have Cash App and PayPal. You should be able to put your Visa card in there with PayPal, and I mean, well, PayPal or Cash App, and it should let you pay like that. You should be able to add another card. I know PayPal does that. I'm not sure about the other one. Oh, were you talking about doing a super chat? Yeah, it should be able to let you do that if you want to do the super chat. Yeah. I sis, you good. Listen. At this point, is that really the name that I'm under? I just go by VG. Okay, listen now. I don't even think I want to claim that name anymore. You we'll just go by VG. Okay. Because at this point, I'm over here like my life has been a conspiracy. Fuck you talking about? Like, hey, I don't even know what's been going on back behind here, and everybody's still hiding in the shadows and lying and not saying anything. It's like, well, whatever, but I'm still moving on. You ain't gotta tell me the truth. Fuck that. Yeah. You said when I was 15 years old. Okay. Oh no, I don't worry about me. Listen, you know how many Sherrys is in the world? Listen, I know a couple karmic Sherrys. I'm over here looking like, damn, bitch, hold on. But see, that's the thing, I guess, with our healing. When you know something don't resonate, even whenever somebody says a name, I'm gonna switch the story around because hell, whatever you was reading on, it's crazy. Because guess what? They just sold my grandmother's house, and you talking about an inheritance thing going on. I ain't even know they sold her house, but they did. We ain't never seen the will or anything. So it's wild that you say that. So maybe that reading that you put out was actually confirmation of my own situation and you talking about inheritances. You see how that works, right? Because I don't talk to nobody. I know the last time that I talked to my cousin, she said that once I found out what her mama done, which her mother was living in my grandmother's house at the time, she said we'd never speak to her again. Well, hell, I ain't, man, listen, I ain't gonna go chase them people around. I don't want no dealings with them. Cause she was always up in the business and doing shit she had no business doing anyways. I just knew spirit was gonna come and swoop her up, and now 2026 done rolled up, and now the house is for sale. It's gone. You see what I'm saying? So I knew spirit was gonna come through and clean some shit up. I probably need to go watch it because it'll resonate. I just been trying to protect my energy. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I try to just kind of stand back and I do my best to protect my energy because it's like, I can't give this and this, And see, they all so toxic, sis. That's the thing. They all want to fight. You know, I'm like, I ain't yet. What? Chad, I cannot make this shit up. Listen, how did it get tagged for nudity? What was it? What? Why my dog just barked? Like what? Yeah. What did you? Because I called you out, and now you're gonna say this? What the hell is going on? The hit dog hollered, didn't she? Hold on, y'all. Oh, excellent. What are we doing? Okay. Yeah, but I'm kind of like. So let me get back to that. Actually, I think they're closed now. What time is it? Well, we can go to Goodwill. You said we can go to Goodwill. It's 4:46. Call the tuxedo place on the Gallatin Road. I don't have his name. It's Saturday. All right, y'all. My bad. My son just showed up. You said, yeah, I seen where you said that. I just cooked me some fish, eating and minding my business. Laugh out loud. Okay, let me go back up. Hold on one second. Okay. Right, right. There you go. She ended up in the hospital a week later and begging my grandmother for money. See, because she's projecting her energy onto you because she's trying to steal your grandmama's house. See what I'm saying? Folks be telling on themselves. You said someone stole my second cousin's house. I'm telling y'all this, and there was a thing I seen on TV where the quick deeds. There was a lady in Memphis who was doing quick deeds on people's houses and trying to and was stealing their properties and stuff. Y'all, she just that was yesterday. I seen it on there. She went to jail. Yeah, they put her in federal prison because she was doing the quick deeds on people's houses. Y'all, listen, I can't make this shit up. This shit's so crazy. Mm. No, it's all good, sis. You're fine. Baby, son, I think it's called American Tuxedo. Tuxedo companies on Gallatin Pike. You said it would take your express card? Okay. Cash App. That house is on Zillow, VG. I'm telling y'all, listen now. It's okay. No, it ain't. Listen, let me tell you something. Whenever you can't find a payment or a way to pay me, it ain't meant for me to do anything right now. It does, man. People get crazy when it comes to these wheels. Okay. There it is. I found it. Son, they close in 10 minutes. You know, I don't got time for you. You always come. You didn't even tell me that you was coming. See? That's what I'm talking about. Let me call these people and see. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Okay, y'all. Just make sure you don't do it during Mercury retrograde, okay? While you're eloping to get married. Listen now. Don't turn into a karmic lesson, sis, okay? Because we go into Mercury retrograde February the 26th. So, you know, that's the time Mercury's sitting down, right? You don't, yeah, I definitely wouldn't go and do that, okay? Turn it into a damn karmic contract and that ain't even what you was trying to do, right? So, family, listen. I'm fixing to get out of here. I gotta take my son down to this place. Okay, he done showed up on me. I'll be back later on. if you guys are still interested, I still got some slots open for questions and for the $20 mini reads. Okay. But yeah, I will see y'all in just a little bit. Hey, Miss Lady, I'm gonna call you or text you. Okay, it's gonna come from a 615 number. Okay, so you know it's me. All right. I just want to send everybody some love, light, and healing. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Like, subscribe, share to the channel. Okay. And I will see y'all soon. Love you.